Hi, we're taking a look at the STM Grip Case for the new iPad 3rd generation. And it's a very nice case in that it has a multiple stand feature, yet does not add a lot of bulk or weight to your iPad. As you can see, it's a very nice slim design. Many of the cases, especially leather ones, tend to add some thickness to the overall iPad as well as some weight, whereas this case has a nice sleek design and doesn't seem to do that. It's a polycarbonate shell case, and so as you can see, the iPad is in there and you'll just snap it into the polycarbonate shell backing. It's a hard backing on the back and the iPad just snaps in there really nicely. It fits quite well. As you just saw, it does support the sleep away function quite well, so as you close it, it puts it to sleep, and as you open it, it automatically will wake it up. And let me just show you that none of the iPad controls are covered or anything like that, so it's a nice case in that respect. Here's the back of it. It's got the camera cut out there and all that. They call it a grip case because it has a bit of a, it has these ridges here that you can grip onto and it makes it not as slippery. And I can tell you that this material is a really nice, high quality material. It doesn't feel yucky or anything, and doesn't emit a weird smell. It just has a nice quality feel to it, you know, even though it's not leather. Now, as I mentioned, this does support the multiple stand feature, and you'll notice that it does have these ridges here, these grooves. So let me show you how that works. You can see here it has these two kickstands on the back. So what you do is you flip one of those out, and then you open this and fold this back, and that stand will go into one of these ridges like that. So for instance, this one, you have a real nice typing angle, and you can just type on it. It's a little bit bouncy, but not too bad. It actually is quite usable. And then if you want a higher viewing angle, then you would flip out this one. And as you can see, that will go into one of the ridges as well. And now you have a viewing angle for, you know, doing YouTubing or Netflixing or just browsing the web or whatever. So that's really nice. Now you can fool with this a little bit and make it a little bit more vertical if you would like, and I've tried that in lap mode, like while I'm lying down. If I want to just use my iPad in lap mode, I sometimes do that, and it works fairly well. It doesn't seem to fall or anything like that. But you can't go completely vertical because the kickstand is not long enough to reach if you do that, and it might not be very stable. So all in all, it's a pretty good design. This seems very sturdy, doesn't seem like it's going to break or anything, and then it just pops back into the housing when you're done, just like this. So there's a little bit of a click there. One minor negative with this case, though, is that you'll notice as I put this down on the table, the front inside cover is actually touching the table as I do this, you know, as I use it as a stand. So that's something that you're going to want to be aware of. If you're in a restaurant that has a very dirty table or a cafe or something, you're going to want to be real careful with that and just make sure to maybe wipe this off or something, because if there's a lot of dirt on this part, it's going to then transfer onto your screen. There are other cases that are like that as well, such as the Zugu case. In practice, it's not a huge deal, just something to be aware of. So I really like this case, and let me talk a little bit about the packaging and STM in general. STM is an Australian company, however the case is made in China, like probably most cases these days are. But let me talk a little bit about the packaging. First of all, it comes in this nice biodegradable bag, and it says that this bag will automatically break down in 12 months. So, and they ask you to please recycle it or dispose of it thoughtfully. So that's a nice touch. They don't use a lot of packaging that's bad for the environment or anything. And then this is the box that it comes in. The case just sort of slips in here. So again, it does have the instant on-off, has multiple stands. It's a lightweight and slim case, but yet it protects your iPad quite well. And it's got an impact-resistant polycarbonate shell. So I really do like this case quite a bit. It seems to protect the iPad very well. Also, another plus is that none of the bezel is covered up at all, and I really like that. You have full access to, here I'll just turn it off for now, but yeah, you have full access to when you swipe, you know, you're not hitting anything on on either side or anything like that, and the whole screen is exposed. So I really like that aspect of this case. Many cases have something that's impinging in on the bezel or something like that, which I don't like. So this case design is just really quite nice in that respect. It also has a little bit of a latch here, but it's flexible. It's a very flexible latch, so it's not going to hurt your iPad or anything like that. Yet it does keep the case completely closed, and it doesn't move at all if I turn it upside down or anything like that. So just a really nice designed case, and I really like it quite a bit. Comes in several different colors. This color obviously is black. It also comes in a berry color, which is sort of a brick red color, as well as a royal blue color. The only one negative on it is that when you use it in stand mode, the inside and front cover is contacting whatever surface that you're laying it on top of, so you're going to want to be careful to wipe it off periodically and keep it clean. That being said, it's a very nicely designed case, seems to be of high quality, and the inside has this has a nice material that doesn't seem like it's going to attract a lot of dust. In fact, it might repel it. This is a nice soft material, which is also repeated underneath the iPad on the inside of the polycarbonate shell as well. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, as always, please feel free to leave them. I will see you in my next video.